Kratos to Asura. Why are you gay? Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Boy. Give me a sec. This is too much. Yo. But can you guys hear my voice though? Can you guys hear me? Wait. The fuck? Alright, good. I'm seeing people say, oh no, there's no audio. Stop the clap. Guys, I'm so excited to watch this death battle. But I'm also hella scared because if my boy Kratos loses, I might lose my mind. This is why I'm refraining, and I have been refraining from watching this and avoiding it at all costs. I'm like, I'm not gonna watch this death battle because it's gonna upset me. People keep disrespecting my boy Kratos. Okay, I admit, Wukong is way stronger than Kratos, but that's Wukong. He's on crack. Asura is basically Kratos, but like Temu version. That man is literally Temu version of Kratos. He's the Temu version, Wish version of Kratos. If Kratos loses to my boy, I won't be very happy. Hey yo, this headset is starting to piss me off. It's not connecting. There we go. There we go. Finally. Good. Good. It's about time. Now let's watch this, man. Let's watch this this BS unfold. Okay? Live and direct. Because it's about time. It's about time. 4 days ago. For real? By Death Battle themselves. 1 million views. Oh my god. Okay. I'm not even gonna read the comments. I don't want to see no bullshit. Are we ready, folks? Let me pull up my Twitch chat as well because I don't want nobody to miss on the comments and everything. Death battle. Kratos versus Asura. Oh, and this is basically a notification to let you know that God of War is coming back to the channel at full force for the next few weeks. I'm going to be streaming God of War, Ninja Gaiden, and DBZ. And I'm going to try my best to make it like every single day stream. But it's coming back at full force, boys. We're back. For real. No joke. On my mama. On my mama this time, bruh. We're coming back. Starting today. Onwards until March when Assassin's Creed comes out. We're back, baby. And I will try my best to keep it consistent as well from then. Alright? Man, fuck Rivals. Rivals can suck a dandy. Alright, let's get it. Here we go. My boy! Look at... Man, this guy's literally Temu version of Kratos! What's up with all the angry face, bro? Come on, bro. Come on, man. That's... Nah, get out of here. Get out of here.
Kratos versus Asura. The Ghost of Sparta versus the Wrathful Destructor. Cause sometimes you just want to punch a god in the face. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who won
Analyze
a
everything.
death battle.
This fight was fire?
In the beginning, the Primordials waged war across existence. A series of cosmic clashes that birthed the universe.
Boom! Now that's what I call a big bang.
From Ceto's death, the oceans would flow. From Uranus's strikes, the stars were spawned, and so forth.
Pay attention,
Thus,
folks.
the world
We
itself
must
was
analyze their
born
skills.
from violence.
Okay.
Starting a whole messy cycle. Uranus was overthrown by his Titan son, Kronos, who was overthrown by his Olympian son, Zeus, who battled his own son, Kratos.
As a classic bastard child of Zeus, Kratos was left among Spartan mortals,
7.8
far exceeding all among
feet tall,
them.
bro.
He became a fierce warrior, winning many a battle, until finally
Likes
cornered
Atreus,
by
Olives,
ruthless
Mimir, and his
barbarians.
family.
Ares, destroy these guys who are kicking my ass, and my life is
What about
yours.
Ares? He pledged his life to Ares,
And
man.
Kratos was joined at the bone with the Blades of Chaos, a set of chain swords, and basically a badass whirlwind of flame and steel.
But Ares had a scheme. While doing work for his god, Kratos accidentally murdered his own family, permanently
Accident.
marked by the ashes of his wife
Sure.
and daughter. He was, forevermore, the ghost of Sparta.
So he was kinda understandably really pissed off. Time for a new god of war. The gods were crapping their togas in fear as the new god of war took out his rage on all of them. And got some new gear out of it too.
With Poseidon's
Oh.
trident and Icarus's wings, Kratos dominated both sea and sky. He also has a tendency to carry power.
And then they took it away from us. But why?
And the
Huh?
claws of Hades could
Oh,
steal
my
souls.
claws.
Even the soul
Bring
of
back my
Hades
claws.
himself. Should've thought
They
that
were so
one
cool
through,
to combo
man.
with.
Neither Perseus or Hercules
God
were
of
a
War
match for
3.
Kratos, nor was
And the
Helios,
Neiman says
the
this.
sun god capable of moving stars
And the,
spreading light across
the boots of
entire
Hermes.
underworld.
He fought Atlas, the Titan of Strength, who broke the load-bearing pillar of the universe. So Kratos forced him to hold up the cosmos on his own instead.
And he could do it with just one hand, according to the novelization.
Even his grandpappy Kronos failed to stop him. You know, the
Kronos
guy who
beat the
overthrew
man of strength or the titan of strength with one hand?
Do it with just one hand, according to the novelization.
Even his grandpappy
Man,
Kronos failed to stop
we'll
him.
see, man.
You
We'll
know,
see what
the guy
Asura
who
got.
overthrew the
For real,
primordial that
we
punched
need to
the
see
universe
this,
into
'cause
existence.
Causing
we know this
shockwaves
man
that
OP
moved
as
over
fuck.
a quadrillion times faster than light, a frankly incomprehensible feat,
Then there's Daddy Zeus.
who proved a serious challenge until Kratos drew perhaps his ultimate weapon, the Blade of Olympus.
It can make tornadoes, lightning, force fields. Oh, and it can stab the hell out of you. It siphons godly energy and can pull enough to even kill Zeus. Like father, like son.
Even while Kratos ultimately released hope across the Greek world, he could only do so after annihilating everything.
Like a badass, he was unstoppable. Non-stop killing and sex and even more killing. And yet, he couldn't be any more depressed.
His wife and daughter were still gone.
That was the hardest level ever, man.
He didn't
In
know.
God of War
He
1 when you had to
wandered
fight yourself.
aimlessly for years, somehow
Multiple
stumbling
versions
into
of
Norse
yourself to
mythology
save your
where
family.
he met
Oh
Faye,
my
his second
God.
wife. Good start, buddy.
Kratos had a new lease on life, but he could not escape his past mistakes.
There's a reason he hid his swords in a dingy basement. Even so, Faye insisted he could do better. So he became a
Show the
dad to
feats,
a
please.
newborn.
No.
Easily the toughest
We can't
task
show
he
that.
ever undertook, especially
Yo,
after
Toji,
Faye
how you been,
unfortunately
bro?
died of a mysterious
I was
illness.
away
Damn it,
working in
not again.
Egypt
But hey, it wasn't Kratos' fault
for
this
a few
time,
days.
and
That's why
Faye
I
left
haven't
the
streamed,
tools
bro.
he'd need to
I'm
keep
back.
the boy safe, including the Leviathan axe.
Far
Sick.
from the whirling rage of the Blades of Chaos, the Leviathan axe was deliberate and mighty.
Are you looking
Get
for
your
a
ass out of here. How are you
high-quality
gonna
hardness
Oh my
tester?
God, bro. What in the hell? Brother, don't ever do that again.
Free.
Said to rival Mjolnir itself.
Nah, man.
Including the
YouTube, stop promoting
Leviathan
premium.
axe.
Far from
Nobody
the
cares.
whirling rage of the Blades of Chaos, the Leviathan axe was deliberate and mighty. Said to rival Mjolnir itself.
Thor wishes Mjolnir was as cool as
That's
this
too
axe.
strong.
It's imbued with ice magic and a poison even the gods fear. It can be summoned to Kratos' hand from a distance.
Paul brothers.
And it even shatters souls.
Kratos may have once been a sword of vengeance, but with his new weapons and a new purpose, he stood as a shield against the godly Aesir.
Too bad he just can't help but get in trouble with gods. But now he knew how to control his anger.
Which is even more important than it sounds. Kratos' Spartan rage summons an inner strength with magical properties.
He can even get so pissed off that he straight up heals himself. That seems like the opposite of what should happen.
Not all anger is problematic, and Kratos wields plenty of new weapons and relics to channel his rage through.
Like the Dropnir ring, which can summon a bunch of wind spears. They can absorb all
Damn, that
energy
really
and
taking into
blast it
consideration
back.
every
It
single
has
weapon he's
relics
got.
and magic
Oh,
that can
even the
warp
round
absorb all
shit.
types of energy and blast it back, which
Bro,
is
how are you gonna touch Kratos if he can do this, bro? We've seen what Realm Shift can do, boys. In game, but animated. Can you imagine what they could do with the Realm Shift? Like you're about to touch Kratos or whatever, he's basically like Gojo, but on crack. On crack. Gojo, but God version, but just on crack. Like maybe trillion folds stronger. You're about to hit him and he's just like, everything just slows down around him. He's literally like, watching you miss, bow, slaps. Oh man, this guy's on freaking, I don't know, man. How can you can't do these death battles? It's impossible.
Warp space and slow down time.
Naturally, he contests
You
with the
can't.
strongest of the Norse gods, including the god of thunder, Thor, who was powerful enough to fight the fire
This
giant
is
Surtur
gonna
and the
become
world
a
serpent Jormungandr
a
at the
personal
same time.
thing.
Oh,
Like
and that fire giant would be the cause
whoever
of actual
wrote this
Ragnarok.
video or
You
the
can't
script for the
defeat
video,
me, Thor. I know,
and whichever
but
character he
he
prefers
can.
wins.
Well,
It's
not
nothing to do
exactly.
with
Freyr, the
freaking
rain
actual
god,
strength
held
or
off
whatever.
Ragnarok for a considerable time on his own, and the sheer power of Ragnarok shook Yggdrasil down to its very roots.
That's the
Oh
world
my God.
tree, which is like a literal tree that connects the whole universe.
According to Freya, the tree's very existence supports all of creation among its boughs. Every strand transcending time, transcending space. Everything comes back to the tree.
So it's kind of like Kratos lives in a really, really, really big treehouse.
In his quest to free the Norse world, Kratos reclaimed old
The pun.
weapons by reckoning with
The
his
pun
past
intention.
sins, even taking up the blade of Olympus once again.
Even better, he actually got to be a decent dad. And now the boy is a man and also a bear.
Kratos made a lifetime of mistakes, but this future would be different. He'd be more than he was in the past.
The
Not
boy
just
is a
god
man
of
and now a
war,
bear.
but a leader, a father, and a defender. A god of hope.
Damn.
This
Good
battle
intro.
is sponsored by Robin Hood Gold.
Right.
Plus, you also get
We
free savings at
appreciate you, Robin Hood, for
3%
sponsoring this video. We really do appreciate it.
Long
Thank you.
ago, a demigod fell from the heavens.
Here we go.
Only to rise from the depths of Naraka after 12,000 years.
After 12,000
The Temu version of Kratos. Over. Temu version of Kratos. Over.
years, he's free to punch everything dumb enough to get in his way. He was the demigod of wrath,
Temu.
Asura.
Alongside
Asura.
7 other demigod generals,
Kratos.
Asura served as defender of humanity against the impure Goma, dark spirit monsters infesting the world.
And the demigods battled the Goma by wielding a mystic energy formed from human prayer, mantra.
By advancing technology with mantra, the Guardian Generals became essentially hyper-powerful mystic cyborgs.
I wish
They
the
could
combat
each
in that
harness
game was a little
mantra
bit
through
better, though,
different
can't lie.
emotional
But it was
affinity.
old, so.
For August, it was greed. For Yasha, it was melancholy.
I'll give you one chance to guess what Asura's is.
By tapping into his wrath, Asura can take many forms for battle, like the 6-armed Vajra, a state powerful enough to subdue the embodiment of the planet's will and the source of the Goma, Vlitra.
But he wasn't angry enough to put Goma Vlitra down for good. At least not yet. Of course, since he's literally powered by wrath, no enemy of Asura's would be stupid enough to do something that would make him even more mad, right? Right?
Funny you should say that.
God damn it.
First off, Asura is not some one-dimensional anger machine. In myth, the Asuras were powerful and aggressive beings, sure, but not inherently evil, just like Asura himself. He's a warrior, but also a husband with a daughter, Mithra,
And Mithra has the unique power to supercharge mantra energy.
which gave Asura's prideful commander, Deus, an idea. If he could weaponize Mithra, literally wiring her up to a super weapon, the Guardian Generals could maybe finally end Goma Vlitra for good.
Well, obviously, Asura wasn't
I don't
gonna
actually
go
know the
along with
story
that.
of Asura's
So
wrath
Deus
very
framed
well.
Asura for killing the Emperor, murdered his wife, kidnapped Mithra, and then just straight up killed him. What a dick.
Barely remember the
True to
game.
his nature, Asura was literally too angry to die. So long as a single part of his body remains and can possess
Man was
mantra,
too angry
he can
to
fly
die?
back out of Naraka, a sort of limbo underworld between life and death. Thanks to some
Wait,
cursing from
I'm
a
echoing?
strange golden spider, he did just that.
Really?
All new purpose in
I
mind.
shouldn't be.
Make the gods pay! Oh yeah, they're calling themselves gods now. Turns out they're all assholes who started sacrificing thousands of innocent people to try to power up. So Asura got really
cap.
pissed off.
And through his rage, Asura's power exploded, rising enough to throw giants like ragdolls, shatter whole moons, and destroy a fellow deity, Wyzen.
Who could dwarf the planet and wreck it with just a finger. Look at this.
Asura is so powerful.
That was
his
kinda
sword
crazy.
Cannot be manipulated by
Not
the
kinda, it
combo
was
of the
definitely
deities.
crazy.
He can propel himself with mantra to fly, harden his fists to break steel, fire explosive energy blasts.
And headbutt you so hard you wish you could die even faster. The dude literally stockpiles anger into a burst of energy that can one-shot even the toughest of foes. And when he goes unlimited mode, he can rapid-fire those super attacks without overheating.
Asura's vengeance quest wasn't all shouting and explosions, though. I mean, it was a lot of that, but he also tried to protect people from the gods, including a girl who very much reminded him of his own daughter.
Yeah, Asura's the kind of guy who wants to be a great dad, but all he knows how to do is punch anything that upsets his kid. Like that one dad that knocks out a ref at a Little League game.
And then the gods killed that girl too, along with her whole village, sparking Asura to unleash his berserker aura.
You know how the gods were sacrificing thousands of people to power up? Well, Asura got so freaking angry, he built up enough mantra to match them, even though they've been building up energy for thousands of years. Seriously, guys, you're pissing off the guy who literally gets more powerful the angrier he gets. What did you think was gonna happen?
Yet even in berserker mode, Asura never lost total control.
Berserker Asura adds even more extra arms, and they're big and glowy now. The man can launch so much angry mantra he wiped out the god's whole space fleet in seconds.
Asura's anger raised to levels so high
Oh
even
my
he
God.
couldn't contain it, scorching him into his wrath form.
Even though it hurts Asura while he's in it, this form is still perfect for absolutely shit-stomping a snobby demigod's face in. It's okay though, his brother-in-law punched the edge out of him.
Yasha saw the error of the deity's senseless sacrifices and teamed up with Asura for a coup against Deus.
Awesome, they're bros again! Just in time for Asura to hit his former boss with so much mantra that he burst, then dive into the planet's core to obtain power equal to 1,000 arms. His
Oh my
mantra
God,
form
what? You got
finally a
power of the
capable
Buddha in
killing
some sense,
Hydra in
bro?
a big planet-busting blast!
Deus was defeated and Gaia was saved. Yet, Asura's wrath hadn't been quelled.
Title drop!
It turns out that spider that guided him was actually Chakravartin, the creator of mantra and the entire universe.
And everyone's suffering was part of his plan to make Asura his heir. Chakra kidnapped Mithra, because of course he did, and tested Asura in the form of a massive golden Buddha statue. Check out the size of it. That thing can literally hold a galaxy in its palm. Naturally, Asura...
Are those-
Did
Did you see the universes and galaxies and shit? Look, 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 look. Bruh. Okay. This is mad. It turns out the foe that we're facing here is stronger than I foreseen, and could tell, to be honest. Wasn't sure this boy Asura was this kind of crazy, but we will move forward. We believe in Kratos. The strength resides in you, Kratos. You have the power of hope. Please use it as soon as the battle starts and whoop his ass. We shall continue. Oh my God.
Check out the size of it. That thing can literally hold a galaxy in its palm. Naturally, Asura and the statue threw hands.
Enter
Oh
the
my
mantra
God.
reactor. Capable of holding 7 trillion souls, Asura instead used it as a vessel for a far greater power.
His own unfiltered rage. At last, Asura could show the world his real colors.
Everyone from the humans to the 7 deities to Chakravartin saw Asura's anger as a weapon, a sword for tyranny, when that was never who he was. His rage was really a shield to protect humanity, and most of all, his daughter.
A shield larger than a planet! Unbound by his past limits, Asura's ultimate destructor form effortlessly punched through asteroids larger than nebulas, dodged planet-sized lasers moving 2 quadrillion times faster than light, and obliterated whole stars!
Chakravartin was understandably impressed and offered Asura a chance to take his place.
Boys,
Asura smiled at the offer and
what?
extended his arm.
Right into Chakra's face, as if he was gonna let some god trample over more worlds. Instead, he literally beat the QTEs out of God, obliterating him and his plans in a cosmic explosion.
But with Chakravartin
This is too
dead,
much for the
so
brain
was
to
the
comprehend.
concept
There's
of
just too
mantra
much going on.
itself. Those who depended on it could not survive, including
Dude.
Asura.
Hey, as long as Mithra was fine, it was worth it. Besides, he'll reincarnate millions of years later, still kicking ass, ready to smack a random thug, a meteor, or Ryu, right in the balls.
It's interesting. Despite the dangers of uncontrolled anger, Asura's wrath gave him the power to save everything. All because of just one thing.
Some bastard made his daughter cry, so they had to pay. Now that's a god I can get behind.
That's how it started. Somebody
This
made his
battle
daughter
is
cry,
sponsored
bro.
by Prize Picks.
Hey! Damn! Why did I go back to the beginning? Oh, God. Okay, that's great, GBG. Well done.
Everything dumb enough to get in his way. He was the demigod of wrath, Asura. It's a god I can get behind.
I clicked on 0.
This battle is
But,
sponsored-
So
that is,
Line up.
insane.
right, the combatants.
No! No! Why did they use Fortnite Kratos? They're not taking Kratos seriously. See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. They're already favoring Asura for that. Just because of that one little showcase, they are already favoring Asura for that. That is crazy to me. I'm disappointed.
All right, the combatants are set, and we
I'm
run the
disappointed.
data through all possibilities.
It's time for a
Nah.
god battle.
Well, here we go, Kratos. That's crazy. Oh. People always provoking Kratos.
It's true then. The god of war is on Gaia. But not for long. You do not want this fight.
Sick. Animation is very clean. The Spartan kick! Oh god. Spartan Rage versus Rage. Oh! They put Q2E on Kratos? He's the lord of Q2Es. Ooh, the speed! Oh! Oh, we gotta rewind that. That's kinda hot. That's kinda hot. Oh! Ooh.
You let your wrath consume you. I have been down that road before. Shut up! Very well.
Ooh! He's got the moves from freaking God of War Ragnarok, dude. Let's get it. Oh, this is escalating rather quickly for Asura, boys. They're using the moves from the game. These fuckers. Oh God. What in the flip?
This is not my end!
Bro, what the That is dumb. This is not the first time we've dealt with something like this. Let's go! This is nuts! Let's go! Dude!
Death has not earned me yet, Titan!
No! No!
But you deserve a worthy end!
The voice acting, the voice acting, the voice acting. Dude, we gotta rewind that. The voice acting is insane!
Death has not earned me yet, Titan!
Oh! Sound effects!
But you deserve a worthy end!
What's he doing? Oh, the launch move! Oh, Blood Olympus! Bro, the music.
You are a monster no longer. I never was.
Oh.
KO! Well,
Oh my god, bro. Kratos made quick work of him. How did he make quick work of him? Asura was fighting people outside like space, bro, like cosmos and shit, bro. Bro, plot armor on God. I think it's fun. I think this is fan service, but this could have gone either way, man. Both protagonists, I would say this because I like them both, but obviously Kratos is my guy. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. I'm happy you won, but let's be honest here, boys, God of War fans. This could have gone either way. Just to let y'all know, this was just purely because Kratos is more famous. And come on now. Come on now. This could have gone either way. And yeah, anyway, let's see.
Yes,
See what
Asura's
happens.
wrath really is gone. But are we sure this is how it'd go? Even though Asura can blow up stars?
Asura had some amazing displays of apocalyptic destruction, but the full scope of their speed, experience, versatility, and power sheds a surprising light.
At first glance, speed seems like a shoo-in for Asura. Kratos is quick, but he never dodged a universe-crossing laser.
That doesn't mean he couldn't. Remember, as usual, we look at these characters at their peak, free from gameplay restrictions.
Yeah, we're looking at everything in canon, and Kratos fought and killed Helios, the sun god.
From the moment he's introduced, Helios is emphasized to be immensely powerful. Without Helios, darkness would shroud everything. His light was fast enough to—
Bro, I think the way they depict Kratos in their games, although Santa Monica is the GOAT, no disrespect to Santa Monica, let me just say this. I feel like it's underwhelming in a way for Kratos because he's so overpowered. He fought Helios, the god of sun. Bro, approaching Helios should just make you like vanish, dust. Like you just melt, bro. Like just disappear, cease to exist in just his vicinity. But we don't see that. We don't see that at all. They don't even mention that in game. Like Helios is the god of fucking sun, bro. You can't even approach that guy. But Kratos fights him, beats his ass, literally reduces him to cinders, snaps his neck, takes his head, bro. Like what? Kratos fought all of these gods, the god of time, the god of freaking God Zeus, Kronos, creation, bro. What the fuck?
to illuminate the entire underworld while Kratos sailed through it, taking a few hours at most.
So, kinda hard to quantify, but that's consistent with the shockwaves the primordials caused that spawned the universe.
Arguments could be made for which is faster, the primordial shockwaves or Chakravartin's intergalactic lasers. Since it's so close, it's safest to assume their speeds are generally even.
But what does speed matter if you don't know how to use it? Let's cover experience. Asura lived across centuries, obviously a lot longer than Kratos.
And while Kratos eventually learned to control his rage, Asura pretty much always had that control.
So Asura easily takes experience. But when it comes to versatility, he couldn't match all the weapons and abilities Kratos had.
Sure, Asura's quite skilled and a monster at martial arts, but his fighting style mostly relies on one thing.
A whole lot of punching.
Kratos' weapons, magic, runes, relics, and even his rage gave him far more options in combat, slowing down time, healing injuries, and most importantly, multiple weapons that could drain a variety of energies, like Mantra.
Yeah, when Asura loses all his mantra energy, that's it for him. So the Dropnir spears and the Blade of Olympus gave Kratos exactly what he needed. Versatility, and multiple ways to finish this for good before Asura just comes crawling back out of the underworld.
If he could, Asura's resurrections take years or whole centuries, days at best.
But all this assumes Kratos could match Asura's crazy strength. All roads lead to power, which should go to Asura, right? Look at what he can do! If this came down to who made the bigger kaboom, he'd kick Kratos' ass in 2 seconds.
But a
Literally.
closer examination of their feats reveals the truth.
At his peak, Asura overpowered Chakravartin, annihilating that cosmic golden
Bro, this
god.
motherfucker has cosmos around him! Bro, these are like other universes, bro. How are you defeating this?
The dimensions of Chakravartin's body and scaling it up to match the size of this galaxy-eclipsing statue, we can determine its volume. Add in the density of gold, for good measure assuming the form is solid throughout, and its mass far exceeds not just our galaxy, but our entire observable universe.
Destroying that big golden god would need energy on par with obliterating our universe 91,000 times.
Extremely impressive and unfathomable. However, the same idea applies to Ragnarok shaking the Rude Kratos of Yggdrasil.
Ragnarok is
What?
obviously a bit of a different beast than Kratos, but what really matters is what Freyr did.
Right, Freyr, a god comparable to Kratos, held back Ragnarok's power for a significant time.
So Kratos should be capable of the same level of power, or even more.
Using an official map and knowing the world tree's branches encompass all of existence, we can measure its size and volume.
And we know this map is accurate because it shows these two realms conjoined, which we see in-game.
Even if we assume the Tree of the Realms is only 1% solid, a significant lowball that Kratos should easily scale above, shaking such an incomprehensibly large structure would require enough force to destroy our universe's mass energy 9 million times over.
That's almost 100 times greater than Chakravartin's destruction. And this isn't some one-off outlier. I mean, a realm-shattering supergiant doesn't sound too different from the other Titans and Olympians Kratos defeated.
That's the thing, isn't it? It's easy to think that we never see Kratos do anything that matches Asura, but we do.
That's exactly what I just said, because his game doesn't give him that ability, bro. Like, we don't ever see Kratos go move as fast as fucking Helios. Like, how does he, not Helios, Hermes. How does he keep up with Hermes, bro? That guy is basically the Speed Force, like the Flash. How does he keep up with that? How does Kratos beat Kronos, bro? Like, how does he beat all these other gods? He can't. He can't. But we don't get to see that because his game just, they don't do it in a way where people have done it with Asura, for example. That's crazy, bro. That's...
Helios' speed
He's OP.
and
He's
Kratos
OP. It's just that we don't get to see it the way developers could make it,
and
you know?
Kratos overpowered him. Kronos defeated the creator of the universe in a one-on-one fight, same as Asura, and Kratos killed Kronos. Add in the clear numerical comparison of Chakravartin, Ragnarok, and Yggdrasil, and Kratos takes the edge in power.
But hey, Capcom, if you give us Asura's Wrath 2, we'll try this again.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Asura's The Sun Rises. The god of wrath was Kratos.
The winner is Kratos.
Damn. Kratos beat Asura, bro? Again, this comes to fan service and how obviously, you know, Kratos is a much more famous, much more fledged out character here. We've got a lot of tools and material to base off Kratos' strength, versatility, speed, all that nonsense. Whereas Asura, we've only got one dusty ass game, older than my fucking deceased grandmother. So we need Asura 2. We need way more books about Asura and all that shit to compare him to Kratos. All right, Kratos is still relevant. My man came out like what in 2022 or some shit like that for God of War Ragnarok. Or 2021 was it? I can't remember. Anyway, bro, it's, come on, could have gone either way, but I'm quite happy Kratos won, bro. I'm quite happy Kratos won. I can't cap. If you read the description of this video, I was like, I'm gonna watch this with a grain of salt because, man, I know what people can be like when it comes to basing off their strength and all that shit. It comes out to personal preference, but Kratos winning is goated. Absolutely goated. There's more?
But
It's not over.
what if?
Alternate ending! Oh shit. What's that form? What happened here? Base form. Put my man to sleep.
And that concludes my pitch for Asura's Wrath 2. The end. Next time on Death Battle.
That was so lit. Wait, Ghost Rider versus
Subscribe and join as a member to
Spawn?
see more Death Battle. Thanks for watching.
brother. Ghost Rider versus Spawn? My mom for this victory. Oh God. We shall all rejoice in Valhalla, brothers. Thank you. Thank you. Nah. One dude though that none of these two, even these two put together, wouldn't defeat is Wukong, and we know that, right? Of course. Hercule versus Sun Wukong. Come on, bro. Why are you even putting Hercule if Kratos washed the floor with that guy, man? Come on, bro. But yeah, that's that. I was fully expecting Asura to win that fight just because of the way they represented Asura and like in his video games, you know. Yeah. I think the way people present their characters really matters in video games. Really does. Goku would mop the floor with Wukong? Stop. Wukong is basically, Goku is basically Wukong's offspring. Stop, man. Honestly, man. But yeah, that live reaction was kind of lit, bro. I can't lie. I'm happy. I can sleep tonight, knowing that my goat won. You know, that's good, man. That's good. You know what? Let's play some God of War, man. Let's play some God of War. I'm gonna quickly have a shower. You guys can take a quick break, and then we're gonna play some God of War, boys. I'll be right back. I'll be back in about, give me like midnight. So I don't know how long that is for you guys. 15 minutes from now, I'll be back. Okay, I'm just gonna wash myself because I just got back from work in Cairo, in Egypt. Matter of fact, so if you guys want to come over and just talk about God of War Egypt and all the possibilities we could see, you can come through. But I'm gonna be playing the game for about an hour or two because tomorrow I also got work, man. But yeah, that was fun. That was really fun. Hey, Asura could have won that. I already said this. I'm a fan of Kratos, but let's be real. Even I, not delusional. All right, could have gone either way. Both characters are super OP. Could have gone either way, man. So, yeah, boys, see you in a bit. See you in a bit, man. No, not 15 minutes. 15. 1-5. This brother, where did you go to school? You know what? Here. You asked for this. You deserve this. Yeah, enjoy it. All right? You are acting kind of sus. Okay? What's this? Is this it? Oh, that's my boy, man. Oh my God. Not that, man. This boy right here. This is you. You're acting like this right now, man, boy. You need to calm down. All right? All right, boys. See you in 15.